Cool beans. Alrighty. So it's a action-packed week this week when it comes down to fundamentals. As you can see, we got red and orange folders all over the place. So today we had high impacting Euro news coming out. We had President Lagarde to speak. So that had some effect on European markets. Tomorrow we will have Fed Chair Jerome Powell testify. Um, we know that we try to be out of the markets by noon anyway. This news comes out at 2 p.m., so you should be out of the market by this time. Wednesday, action packed. Got a whole bunch of high impacting and moderate news coming out. Um, we got the German flash manufacturing PMI coming out at 3:30 a.m. Wednesday. We got the flash PMI coming out also at 3:30 a.m. Then we got the flash manufacturing PI coming out at 4 a.m. We got flash services PMI coming out at 4 a.m. Flash manufacturing PMI coming out 4:30 a.m. Flash services PMI for the pound coming out 4:30 a.m. So we got euro and pound news coming out all at the same time. So monitor your euro and your pound trades carefully this week. All this news is coming out Wednesday, and we know that we try to be out of the market by Wednesday, so shouldn't really be trading this day anyway, and definitely shouldn't be trading with all of this high impacting news coming out. So with that being said, moving on to USD news for Wednesday. We got flash manufacturing PMI as well, and flash services PMI for USD Wednesday. We got crude oil inventories of cars every Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Thursday, we got more high impacting pound news coming out. Asset purchase facility, MPC facility votes, monetary policy summary, the MPC bank rates and official bank rates in the final GDP quarter to quarter, and unemployment claims for USD. That's Thursday new, and Friday they're gonna close the week fairly moderate. We have core PCE price index the month coming out moderate at 8:30 a.m. Friday, and revised UOM consumer sentiment. I know you guys know Carmen talk about that consumer sentiment all the time, so we know that we're not even thinking about being in the market on Friday. But however, we do want to see how these news events do affect the market. So now we can move on to technicals. Looking at the dollar. So we see that we had this liquidity taken out. Liquidity that we targeted from this area here. We seen price held this area, and therefore it reached up to grab that liquidity as I stated that it should. So now looking at this, I want to see if the dollar gives us a pullback back down to this structure that it broke when it captured this liquidity here. And if it can hold that structure and come back up, you remember I pointed this gap out to you a while ago. Told you that when inflation did set in, that we will see the dollar start to pump up. And so we could be seeing that now. And we could see that achieved this week. High probability. High probability. So, with that being said, let's look at Euro USD. We see from last week we did get our down move that we was looking for. Back down to this structure now. And if the dollar is going to indeed keep pushing to the upside, but it gives us that down move first, then we will see Euro USD give us that up move before we see it continue to push down. Looking at GBP USD, same thing. We see we got our down move last week. This liquidity of his still needs to be taken out. However, if the dollar do continue to push up, but give us that down move first, we're going to be looking for the same move out of GBP USD, of course. Moving on to NZD USD, we see we did get our down move last week. And same thing. Yep. So that's what I'll be expecting out of the markets to start the week for currency pairs. Let's look at our metals. So we see that we did get our down move from silver last week. So, and we did get our liquidity over here taken out. Let's see if silver gives us a pullback. To continue pushing to the downside. Looking at gold, same thing. We see we got our down move last week. Price did come back down to the structure that I wanted to see it come back down to. Let's see. If gold gives us this push up to retest the bottom of this structure over here. And if the dollar does indeed keep pushing up, then we should see gold continue to push down. Let's look at oil. We see that oil is still rising. I've already told you guys where I see oil going. Um, yeah, probably see oil made. Let me see some. Yeah, probably see oil make all-time highs this year. Definitely, definitely. So let's have a look at oil. Looking at U30, we see that we did get our down move from U30 last week. So if the dollar do indeed keep pushing up, probably gonna see the dollar keep pushing down. I mean, probably gonna see U30 keep pushing down. Um, yeah, see areas of imbalance to the downside. So let's see what the markets give us this week. Um, I'm excited to see what happens. Let's look at crypto markets, starting with the mother, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is at a real important level right now. This is a real critical level for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin cannot hold this level, Bitcoin is going back down to 19,800. As I have already stated, I was targeting. I've been stating this for I don't know how long. Um, and it's documented all over the place. So you guys definitely know. So um, if Bitcoin cannot hold this level that is set now, 30,000, then Bitcoin is going back to 19,800. Um, so just know that. Um, I was telling people about a heavy sell-off that was coming today. Um, we are in a heavy sell-off. Um, these are the talks that they're having in the rooms that I'm in, and so yeah, we just gotta wait and see what happened. But y'all already know the motto: buy the dip. We're not worried. We're not sweating. Um, if if it's too much for your little heart to take, then by all means, like I said yesterday, um, move your crypto over into a stable coin like USDC. That way you don't have to worry about it fluctuating. You don't have to worry about looking at it, seeing that you're up 1,000, seeing that you're down 1,000, or whatnot. So yeah, pay attention to what's happening in crypto markets, because we could see Bitcoin sell off to 19,800 this week, y'all. But we will see. However, if Bitcoin do hold 30,000, hold on for dear life, because Bitcoin will be reaching for new all-time highs, which will be 65,000. Let me see, did it hit it right here? Did it hit 65? Nope. The all-time high is 64,829. So if Bitcoin do hold this level that it's at, Bitcoin will be reaching for 65,000. Same thing with Ethereum. We know all other cryptocurrencies is pegged to Bitcoin. So whatever Bitcoin do, monkey see, monkey do. Yeah. So at this time, I'll start a recording and take any questions.